We got a good one today. Yeah, that's right. Hey guys, it's Grimsy here, and today we're talking about 5 overpowered, was it animals? Creatures, because it's not just animals, unless you consider bugs animals. But it doesn't matter. Grab your protein shake and a nice snack for extra carbs, and let's get into this video. First up, we have the Tarantula hawk. Now, if I had to really truly choose my favorite insect of all time, it's gonna have to be the antlion. But second place is for sure the Tarantula hawk. If I were to be a bug, I feel I would be the Tarantula hawk. It's not my ego. Anyways, so this creature has one of the most powerful stings in the animal kingdom. Some nickname this creature the cow killer. What I mostly hear is that if you get stung by this thing, you should just lay down and scream. Like, that's ridiculous, man. Come on, I could take it. I could handle it. Got a boo-boo. This particular insect or creature is very stoic and calm. The only reason being is because it knows it's overpowered. It knows when it hits you with that stinger, you're gonna start flopping like a fish. If you haven't seen Coyote Pete already get stung by this thing, you should go check that out. I'll put it in the description below.
I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the sting zone.
I mean, honestly, I feel like if you're under 6 foot, this thing could probably body slam you, honestly. Tarantula hawks are no joke, man. Like, they literally torment spiders for fun. They will find an adult male just to kill it and then not eat it. I mean, yo, what? What? So it's in the name, Tarantula hawk. I mean, what else would you think that they were chewing on? These guys literally wake up and were like, hey man, I want a whole tarantula for breakfast. And that's exactly what they do. So they torment these spiders for a little bit. You know, they have their fun, kind of like what cats do with like mice and stuff. Eventually, the Tarantula hawk will get up underneath that actual tarantula and sting it and paralyze it. That's pretty ballsy, if you ask me, with something with some gnarly fangs. Like, you know, you just ruin your day. After paralyzing the tarantula, 9 times out of 10, they will drag it all the way back to its dungeon with all the dead tarantulas and plant a baby in it while it's still alive. Oh, that's, wow, very cool. You better hope to God that that Tarantula hawk is hungry and doesn't leave you there to die with the larva in your stomach, because it will eat you alive. Now, I only know about this creature so well is because I used to play Fallout New Vegas, and there's Tarantula hawks in Fallout New Vegas. Up next, we have the Ogre-faced spider. Genus Denopus is the correct term for this spider. In Greek, translates to fearful appearance. This is why they're called ogre-faced spiders in the first place. Creature that gave this spider its name was, of course, a human. Whoa. So this spider in return decided to name him Stick or Dickwad. These amalgamations of a spider have 8 eyes in total. Some of the largest eyes in the spider kingdom, which is insane. I mean, they look cool. They look cool. They have an F number of 0.58. So if you don't speak nerd, then that means this spider is Chris Kyle. Obviously, their night vision is far better than cats and owls and everything else. And to top it off with the creepiness, these spiders are web casting spiders. So just like orb weavers, an ogre-faced spider is a criblet spider. So it uses this ancient organ on its bottom called a crobellum, which translates to blown out baboon. They also have combs on their arms so that they can kind of like scrape the web into like these little like puffs of glue, I guess you can say. So how they end up, you know, getting their food is they hang upside down and patiently wait, and then they strike. It was kind of anticlimactic. I mean, kind of knew it was coming. And that's what I would do if I had a web between my legs. I mean, I'm just saying. Next up, we have the Immortal jellyfish. Stay away from bugs for now. So, discovered in the 1880s in the Mediterranean Sea, and they're literally found everywhere, though. Like everywhere. I mean, Asia to America, everywhere, up and down, even in the North Pole. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. So the jelly booger is really immortal. Like, they can't die from old age. That's insane. Like, they really can't. There is no age limit on these creatures. So when these creatures hit the small age of 120, they will revert back to an immature stage, kind of like a butterfly effect, a reverse butterfly effect, where imagine you're a butterfly and you're getting old or you're hurt real bad. You just go back in your cocoon, become a little caterpillar, and then rehatch as a new butterfly. It's literally the same thing. So the life cycle goes, you start out as a planula, which is like a small seed, I guess you can say. And that seed turns into a polyp. And these polyps kind of branch off little jellyfish. And within the coming weeks, they start to grow pretty large pretty fast. The coolest thing about these jellyfish is that when they feel threatened in any way, shape, or form, or hurt dramatically, then they will revert back to a polyp or restart this process even faster, which is insane. So they're immortal in every way, shape, and form. I just thought that was really cool. Tell me what you think. Up next, we have this amazing creature, man. Like, this thing is insane. If you don't know about it, I'd genuinely be surprised. This knockout king is called the Mantis shrimp. This lobster has probably one of the most powerful punches in the world. It could KO stiff Mike Tyson. Like, hold on, I'm about to cook. By the way, it's not a shrimp or a lobster. It's a stomatopod. Just throwing that out there. Armed with the fastest, most overpowered strike in the world and the most sophisticated vision known to man. With 2 independent eyes, it has 12 cones in each eye. That's what? So this creature can see colors that we can't see and polarized vision. What? Why don't I have that? Why do I have these? Like, I want two crazy clubs, and let's get to the clubs actually. So this pack-a-punch lobster has some serious clubs. I mean, they also fall down into hooks. So there's like, you have the club, and then it folds out into a hook. We'll get to that later. So they could fling this club 55 times faster than we can blink. This creature hits so hard and so fast that the surrounding water, wherever it strikes, reaches the temperature of the sun for a brief moment. I mean, what? Yo. And at the same time creates like a vacuum bubble, so you could literally see a bubble pop off when it strikes something. It has been documented that this creature strikes just as hard as a .22 round underwater. I promise you, if I ever find this thing, I would never pick it up. Bring it outside of water, because it's just training under there, right? Like, it's just, once it gets out of the water, man, it's like a 45 ACP round to the face, right? Man, it's about to get really cute up in this room. Next up, we have the slow loris. They have night vision like SEAL Team 6, so they could theoretically see Bigfoot at night. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Their diet consists of bugs, fruit, surprisingly flower nectar, because they got that long tongue, you know? You know what I'm saying? And by the way, they do have a set of claws on them, which is pretty insane to think about. this primate having claws. That's the last thing we need, is a gorilla with some bear claws. Anyways, these soulless demons are the only venomous primates in the world. Yeah, think about that. So they have a gland on their elbow. It does a bunch of things, but it also contains poison. And throughout the day, these little f***ers will lick it, and then, you know, some unlucky guy gets bitten by one, he'll go into anaphylactic shock. Yes, they are cute as hell. Look at that face. I mean, what was... Oh, but please do not keep them as pets. It is cruel. It is very cruel and extremely dangerous for you as well. So just stick to cats and dogs and live your life, you know, reading your cringy books and never mind. If you thought the video was pretty solid, please leave a like and subscribe. My channel's almost at 10K. I never thought I'd even get to 6. This is like so insane. Feel free to join the Discord, hang out with me, play some Call of Duty. And if you got any ideas, shoot them my way. And as always, good game and slow Loris. And good night.